One of the things you get to enjoy in Maine in the summertime that you can't at any other time of the year is live outdoor theater. Fenix Theater Company in Portland has been presenting classic theater in Deering Oaks Park since 2008. This year's production is Shakespeare's As You Like It. And with us, two of the people who are bringing it to life, Kat Moraros and Paul Fidalgo. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you being here. We should mention that you're the director of this production.
Yes.
Paul, you're an actor and the musical director. Kat, let me begin with this. As You Like It, for people who are intimidated by Shakespeare, is a great way to get into Shakespeare because this is a really enjoyable play, isn't it?
Yes, it's so enjoyable. It's a romantic comedy. It's really accessible. And we've actually added 10 popular songs throughout the 1960s to 2010s to it to bring it even more accessibility and comfort.
Whose idea was that? Why did you want to do that?
That was my idea. Artistic director Peter Brown has a version of Twelfth Night that we've done at Christmas time with Christmas music for 3 years. And I was inspired by that to do that to As You Like It. So this has been percolating for about 2 years. I've had a playlist in my mind. And then Paul helped me hone down the songs and pick the song list and put it together.
Paul, you've got a really serious background in Shakespeare. You worked at a Shakespeare Center in Virginia for about 5 years, right?
That's correct. American Shakespeare Center, yep.
So what did you think of the idea of adding pop songs to As You Like It?
It's actually exactly what the doctor ordered as far as Shakespeare is concerned. You know, there's an idea that you have to do Shakespeare in kind of a stuffy museum sort of way. And Shakespeare's shows are littered with various songs and lyrics and things, but they're not necessarily things that Shakespeare wrote himself. A lot of them are popular songs from his time. And so it makes perfect sense that when you're staging it for a modern audience, if you want to make them feel connected to the show, you give them songs that they're likely to be familiar with. And that way it lets them feel like this is something I can connect to and feel emotionally invested in, and it's not intimidating.
And this cuts right to the heart of what you're trying to do, which is to entertain people.
Yes, it's perfect summer entertainment. You come to the park, it's free, bring a chair, pack a picnic, bring your whole family, your friends. We have people come multiple times because they have such a great time unplugging, connecting with the actors on stage under the beautiful oaks of the park. It's so easy to just show up and have a great time.
You rehearse the show indoors and then you perform it outdoors. What is that transition like, Paul?
It is harrowing, especially if you've never done outdoor theater before. We get very comfortable indoors with air conditioning. It's amazing. It's an amazing technology. Once you go outdoors, there are so many other factors that you have to contend with that you would not have thought of. Just from dirt on the ground to geese flocking by to the sound of airplanes. There was like a jumbo jet that flew 5 feet over our heads just the other day we were rehearsing, and we have to contend with it in real time, and it has to be part of the world of the show. So if an ambulance goes by or people are wandering through the show just in the park, that's now part of the show. We make it work.
We do have a sound system now as well. This is relatively new to us. So there are ground mics and extra speakers to help make that experience more readily available to the whole audience.
Your job as music director entailed exactly what in this production?
Well, first I was collaborating with Kat on what kind of songs we were going to use, and she would have some ideas and I'd offer up some other ideas and we'd settle on the main base of them. But then the coolest part of this for me is that the actors are the musicians in the show. So it's not just you play your roles or whatever, but then one actor is playing a song, and then suddenly the actors you just saw in another scene come out with guitars and drums, and we've got a melodica, and we've got a trumpet and a mandolin, and they all have different levels of experience with music. Some are very new to it. What did one person say? They're campfire ready, you know, and others have been doing it all their lives. And it's negotiating all of that, teaching the music, and getting everybody up to speed, and then it's been amazing to watch people develop and grow in their musicianship, and so it's a lot of fun.
All sounds like a hoot, and one of the great things about it, it's free.
It's
Every
free.
single performance is free.
Yes, we do appreciate donations. We are fully funded by donations. It is not free to produce theater, especially not at this scale of production. So we pass around buckets, we accept donations via cash, check, Venmo, all the ways to help sustain it. But it is free in case people need that option.
All right, you've got several more shows coming up from now right through early August. We can't list all of them, but we've got a link to your website, which has the full schedule. We got to leave it there. Kat, Paul, thank you so much for coming in. Break a leg. Hope no branches come crashing down on you during the show. More information on As You Like It, presented by the Phoenix Theater Company in Deering Oaks Park in Portland. It's all on our app or website, the 207 section of newcentermaine.com. Back in a moment.